during practices, how intense those practices are, especially in our gameplay, is going to be super important, especially for games like Trinity. Going to Langley, it's a hard game. It's always hard on the road there, so I think, yeah, we had really good battles in practice, and I think we'll bring that to the game this weekend.
Trinity are a team that we know really well. They're a fierce rival of ours. So we went into the weekend understanding there was a challenge ahead of us, but knowing that we were as prepared as possible to meet that challenge. The match on Friday in Langley really exposed some of our warts that we were dealing with at that time. We missed a lot of serves. Our attack efficiency was fine, but I think a lot of our errors were loud errors. So though we, statistically actually played pretty well, we just never really felt like we were playing our style of volleyball. And then on the flip side, on Saturday, it was not like it was this perfect combination of everything and we were just paradising in that moment, but it was the feeling of this is much more indicative of who we are.
My name is Dawson Pratt. I'm an outside hitter, and this is my second year at UBC.
What do you think the secret weapon of UBC men's volleyball is?
The secret weapon? I would say the secret weapon of UBC men's volleyball is definitely Marty, for sure.
The secret weapon for our team is definitely the wizard, Marty.
It has to be the wizard, Marty.
Well, my name is Martin. I do data collection and statistical analysis for the team. I do performance tracking, stats analysis, game planning, anything to do with like a statistical component and data connected to the team.
The analytics that Marty provides us, whether it's in training with our serve velocity and optimal velocity profile, or the game plan and in-game analysis that he's able to provide through his program, is genuinely nation-leading, but some of the best work that I've ever been exposed to through any international scout that I've worked with.
He does a lot of the serving velocity, working with that, and we don't see how it goes on, but we don't even have to use a radar gun. He's just like, it shows up on the computer. I don't even know how that works.
What our system here at War Memorial allows us to do is to capture serves without having to physically reposition yourself on the court. So it allows for a higher volume of data points being captured.
After the game, he always puts in a report. He's watching the games back and puts in a lot of work for our team, and I'm super grateful for him.
My name is Michael Kwok. I am in my second year with the team, and I'm one of the student trainers.
My name is Quinn Rose. I'm a second-year kinesiology student, and I'm one of the student trainers with the UBC men's volleyball team. Having
Michael and Quinn have been so important. Like for me especially, I get like a pound of tape on my knees every practice. They're here early to treat everyone before practice and stay after. If people want to recover in the cold tub, like the amount of time they put in here is super impressive.
With the team supporting staff, what we do is really involved in helping the athletes have whatever they need to succeed. I'm the athletes' first medical point of contact, so any medical concerns they have, I bring up to the upper staff, like upper therapy staff, and I kind of just make sure they have everything they need before they play.
Let's say someone injures something in training, they would come to either Michael or myself, make us aware of the issue, describe how it happened, when it happened, and from there we can look at what the next steps would be.
The student trainers on our team are the athletic therapists, they're the team counselors, they're kind of the bridge between the coaching staff and the athletes. The relationship that they have with the student athletes and with the coaching staff is really important, in that we need to have kind of that mutual trust that they're going to be operating in the best interest of the student athletes to get them healthy, get them prepared, but then they're also able to convey some of the information from the coaching staff. They are really big pieces of our team, and they play a really integral role in not only the physical well-being of the team, but also the mental and emotional well-being.
My name is Luca Ferri. It's my second year as a mental performance trainee with UBC and my first year working with the men's volleyball team.
Mental performance is one of the most important parts of volleyball. Like, your game can easily break down, and having someone to kind of guide you through the mental performance aspect of the game is a big step up from like high school. So kind of going over cues and ways to deal with that anxiety and stuff like that is super important for the game.
So my role is really about helping the team individually and as a group to handle their thoughts, their feelings, and their actions in order to perform better. So more concretely, what I do is that I run team workshops where we really tackle some mental performance topics. That could be self-confidence, it could be managing nerves, it could be maybe team dynamics. And I really try to give them the space to voice some of the challenges or some of the feelings and thoughts they're having, and then reflect on those and try to come up with some solutions in order to manage better the thoughts and feelings for them to be able to perform better on the court.
Being able to close out the semester with 4 pretty decisive wins, I think gave us a lot of the affirmations that we needed on the quality that we have in our dressing room, but also the team that we know we can be. The Canada West season is not a sprint. It's a grueling marathon, and the fact of the matter is that we were building very clearly throughout the semester. So for us to finish 4-0 those last 2 weekends, one on a really tough road trip in Calgary against a good Memorial team, but then closing out strong at home, I think was really important for this group. We offensively were a juggernaut, and I thought Mason Greaves did an incredible job of feeding the hot hand, but also just doing a really good job of distributing our offense. We seem to have a different kills leader every game. We seem to have someone else that makes the really significant impact on the score sheet, but the conductor of all that is Mason. So really proud of him personally, but really proud of the way that the group was able to build throughout the semester and cap that off with 4 huge wins.